Good afternoon, everybody.
How are you guys doing today?
It's always so different whenever I don't start it out with good morning.
Right.
It almost like puts us on the spot like, what's next? Well, obviously, guys, we're in the car, and
Yep.
It is a little bit later than our normal postings for Real Talk, but that's all good.
It's all gravy.
Yeah, we're actually in Fort Smith, and we're leaving now. We're headed back home, but we had to come into town today for Little Miss.
Mm-hmm.
Today was her foot doctor appointment.
Yeah.
Her final checkup after the surgery.
Mm-hmm. I'm so happy. We got great news on it. She was able to stay off of it and do all the things that she needed to do for this day to where she got the clear, the good, the thumbs up. She can walk on it and she can play around, she can run around, jump around, hoot and holler, whatever she wants to do now.
And it's just in time for Easter. Just in time for Easter when they're going to be running around looking for Easter eggs and stuff. I mean, thank goodness that we had the scooter, the little knee scooter thing for her, so she was able to get up and around moving. But it's definitely been a long 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Since her surgery, you know, having her recover with that, I mean, it's been a godsend, but at the same time, it has had its own challenges, and we are all very happy that that's a thing of the past. She's able to put weight on it, to walk on it, the doctor said if she wanted to run and jump and play, she's able to just, you know, do whatever feels okay for that, as long as it's not in pain, right? She's all good.
No. Makes me happy. Like, no, tomorrow. She's normal Scarlett, you know, always very, like, even when with the little wheel thingy, she was very eager to be independent.
Yes.
And it was hard to keep her down.
Yeah.
So it was I'm glad. It was a good thing that we got her that scooter, so that way she can move around and whatnot, but it's time to put that thing away and make sure it's there just in case. You never know.
I don't want the kids to take it now and like use it as a toy, because you know that they will. I mean, it looks super fun, right? But but no, we gotta take it and put it up and away just in case anybody else, you know, needs it. You never know what life's gonna throw at you.
No, you never know. And me being me and everything else, yeah, that would be a good thing to have, especially with our kids.
Well, and honestly, me being me as well. I mean, I've been the one to catch all these injuries and stuff lately, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, since we got in Arkansas, it's like our roles have reversed. You used to be the sick and accident-prone one.
Yeah.
And I was always like, healthy as a horse, go, 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 go. And now it's like our roles have reversed, and now I'm the sick and accident-prone one. I don't know what's going on, man. It's not cool, okay? It's not cool. No. You guys you might be able to hear it in my voice. I cannot determine whether it's allergies or whether I'm coming down with a little something.
Could be a mix of both.
Possibly.
I gave you some Claritin yesterday, and I took some Claritin, and it worked great for me.
Didn't do nothing for me.
You know.
Nothing.
I have to get the non-drowsy, though, because...
Pass out.
Anything, I don't know, man. Benadryl or anything like that, like, man, I take a half, smallest little dose, and I'm out.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does the same thing for me, like a tiny little crumb, like the crumbest of the crumb, and I'll be passed out too. Yeah. I'm really and usually I'm very like susceptible to medicines and stuff like that. That's why I usually don't take a whole lot of anything, because it has like a stronger effect on me than, you know, anybody else.
But, you know, it could easily be allergies. It could be greener than green. Like,
oh yeah,
I feel like this week it literally just went
everything just started popping everywhere, man. We were actually making remarks about that on our way to Fort Smith this morning. We were coming down our driveway, and I was all, it's just me, or does it look way greener today than it did yesterday? Gary's like, no, it looks a lot greener today than it did yesterday.
No.
It's literally overnight. Pop.
That's awesome. I'm really happy about that. That means spring's actually here.
Yeah.
So
it's not coming, it's here.
It's here.
It's here.
Still got a little bit of chilly nights and whatnot, but
yeah.
What's a spring night if it's not chilly every now and then, you know?
And I like the chilly nights. They're great for campfires. I like the warm during the day and cold in the morning and at night type of weather. That's like my favorite.
Yeah.
You know, nice and not hot, just nice and warm. It could even be a little on the hotter side. I'm okay with it as long as it's not just like, you know, death, like how it gets sometimes.
Oh, that humidity.
Yeah. But
that definitely happens.
This is like one of the best times of year, though. It's beautiful outside. All of the birds are chirping, the things are blooming, everything's new and, you know, busy and bustling, full of life, and it's good times, good times.
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. We gotta make the trail all the way back home.
Yes, make the mission back from Fort Smith, the big city, right? Going back from the big city to the small little mountain.
Well, it's beautiful. I absolutely love this drive, though.
Yes, me too.
Very different. I mean,
well, and again, it's getting prettier and prettier because of all the green popping everywhere, and the trees. You know, they got the white, like right over there, the white flowers and stuff on the trees, and you got those really pink flowered trees, and all the trees that were naked, you know, a month ago are now starting to pop off. And when they first start blooming like that, I've noticed it's always the really light green colored trees that pop first.
Yeah.
And then as the season goes on, they get deeper and deeper in their color. But it's just beautiful. It's just absolutely beautiful. Even the roadside, right? Like driving down the road, there's flowers everywhere, you know. It's just beautiful.
There's grass.
Yeah, grass. It's not just brown and dirt and rocks.
Exactly.
Like what we're used to in the desert, you know.
What do you mean? Like we were used to it. We're still used to it. Our desert, our yard is still rock and dirt.
Well, not so much rock anymore, man. I put in a lot of work to make sure that it wasn't rock.
No, I know. It did rain though, but so we might have grew a couple of rocks.
Might have grew a few more. But man, I was putting it in. I did my best, okay? I did my best.
You did great, baby.
I tried.
You did absolutely great.
I tried. But yeah, we did get, so hopefully with all this rain and, you know, the weather, like how it's been, you know, it's been like one day rain, one day sunshine, next day rain, next day sunshine, which is fantastic for all these plants. That's why they're popping around everywhere. So hopefully my grass will get the message and
start taking root and start popping.
Yeah.
That's the hope.
It's the hope. That is certainly the hope.
Yeah.
So we've got let's change gears. Let's talk to the cabin for a little bit. So the cabin builds, as you guys know here on Real Talk, we've been talking with you guys in real time about the progress that we've been making and all this and that. And yesterday we did enjoy our day of rest. I was in the Matrix for the entire day. And I've got that video up on our channel on Simple Life Reclaimed. But you guys can't watch it because we're all going to watch it together. We're all going to watch it together, friends. I turned it into a premiere. It's actually going to be premiering on Simple Life Reclaimed today at 3 o'clock. That's Arkansas time. So what is that? Central? Yeah, Central Standard Time. So I hope that you guys can join us for the live chat. We'll be chatting with you guys on the chat bar. You guys can hang out with us and make some friends and hang out with the family and watch a good high quality entertainment, if I don't mind saying so myself. But no, I didn't have to turn it into a premiere, but I wanted to turn it into a premiere because as I've been talking with you guys about, like, the video that you guys are going to see is a culmination of like an entire week's worth of, I guess, happenings.
Yeah.
We started out the video where me and Gary were working, and that was before I actually tweaked my back.
You actually get to see her tweak her back.
Yeah, you do. You guys actually get to see me go, ow, ooh, ee, ooh, ah. Which kind of sucks, but hey, it is what it is. I'm feeling better these days, although I am still babying it. But yeah, we started the video out doing that, and then, as you guys know, we ended up going over to David's and doing all the tree trimming and stuff, and we had other things going on in between, and then Mike came over and helped Gary to finish and finalize everything.
Yeah.
So we've got Mike with the Drifting Dreamers 5. Thank you again, Mike, for coming out and for helping us. Because poor Gary. Hey, I seen Mike up there. He was up there struggling with pushing those boards too. But he got it. Like I don't mean struggling like he was. It was just a lot of work. It was just a lot of work.
Fight to get an inch out of something when it don't want to give you any of it.
Yeah.
It's like I gotta get you this way. Come on, 16 on center. Let's get it. Yeah.
So I'm really thankful for him to being able to come over and helping you, because I could have helped you, but I needed those days to rest. My back is still barely getting back to kind of more of a normal, but I still feel like it's got a little bit of a Charlie horse in it.
I'm glad that you did it, because my back wasn't hurting at the start of it, and now my back is screaming at me saying, yo, what did you do?
Yeah, I probably would have really hurt myself.
You would have really gotten hurt up there, unfortunately.
See, the thing is everybody knows with moms, and Gary is a fantastic amazing father, and he pulls more than enough of his own weight. But I am a mom, and so therefore I have a lot of the domestic duties that rely on my shoulders, right? And I'm not, Gary, you pull more than enough of your weight. It's just the rules and what works for our family and stuff, right? So anyhow, if I go down, then all of that, everything else of the household and everything comes to a stop. And when that stuff comes to a stop, well then Gary, naturally, the build is also going to come to a stop. It's just gonna have to. So I'm happy that I listened to my body.
Yes.
And I'm happy that we had a very good friend who had the time and availability in his schedule and the skill set required to fill the position and get her done. Yeah. So I'm excited to premiere this video with you guys, friends. It's going to be a very fun one. And again, I'm doing a premiere because with all of this footage, it ended up being a longer-ish video. That's why we're doing the premiere. So
yeah,
it should be good though.
Yeah, it was a lot, and I'm just glad that you were okay with me not filming as much as I could have probably.
So you saw how I did it.
Yes.
And what do you think? I mean, because they're about to see. You guys are about to see, so you can give some spoilers. That's fine, because y'all want to watch it anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. You guys are gonna go see it. Go ahead.
You got a lot of really, really good angles on there and everything, and just the way that the film went together and everything. I thought it went together perfectly.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised that you were able to piece it together the way that it's pieced together, because like I said, we didn't really film that whole lot, and I was surprised on what you did get, and I was like, whoa, you got those shots?
Yeah.
Okay. Dang, all right, I see you.
Yeah. Well, so I had to think outside the box, because I knew that I wasn't going to be able to be up there with you and Mike. I just knew that off the bat. That just wasn't going to happen, because of how I was feeling. Plus, I had to get some other work and stuff done too, and the kids were all there and down, and one of us had to be around, right? So it was me. Anyway, so I just knew I wasn't going to be able to be up there with you and stuff, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to do something different. So I did film a little bit different than the way that Gary and I have filmed in the past, and I think that continuing on, because we are going to have Mike come back out and help with, I guess, the gable ends, and then actually laying the zip board system on the roof. And I think when that time comes, David is probably going to come out, and I know that Drew, I got to talk to Drew. He said that he had expressed interest in coming out too on that day as well. So I don't know. I don't have anything scheduled right this second. I think the next thing we're doing is gable ends.
Gable ends.
Yeah. So anyhow. When Mike comes out to do those, I'm going to help you guys as much as I can. I'll probably go around and do some more of the hurricane strapping and stuff like that. But filming it this way was really cool, because I got everything that I needed, but I didn't have to shadow you guys completely.
Yeah.
I didn't have to be your complete shadow. And I hope that you guys really enjoy the video. I hope that you guys like the way that it turned out. I had Gary preview it with me this morning, and I was like, what do you think, babe? Because I was really nervous, because again, I didn't film the way that I normally film.
Yeah.
So I was trying something different, and I hope you guys like it. I'm trying to get, I don't want to get in any kind of ruts or anything, right? So I'm trying to do different things with the filming, and I'm trying to try different, just different things, and I'm trying to learn, right? I have a couple of different things in mind on what the next things that I'm going to try, and you guys will be seeing, and I'm excited. It makes me very excited.
It's going to be good.
Now, some of y'all might be wondering, are we going to do our live stream? No, the premiere is actually going to be taking place of our live stream today. We will, however, try to do a live stream with you guys. Maybe, I was thinking tomorrow, and it would be the same time, 3 o'clock. So hopefully we can make that happen. I will let you know if there's anything changing, but as of right now, let's schedule it, guys. Let's just tentatively say tomorrow at 3 we'll do a live stream. Yeah, we got a lot more work we got to get working on, though, as soon as we get some more sunshiny days, which are not busy.
Yeah, it's supposed to start clearing out today. I mean, we had some pretty gnarly weather here this morning. It was questionable. I was all,
My phone went off and was like, duck and run for cover, tornado warning. I was all, well, I'm in the basement. I'm as covered as I'm gonna get.
And you were in the bathroom too. So.
I was in the shower. My phone.
Double whammy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was interesting. But starting to clear out. It's going to be beautiful next couple of days. I'm looking forward to that. I'm really, really looking forward to that.
I know, I am too. I'm looking forward to, I really want to finish off. I want to do as much as I possibly can to help you, but I cannot wait until we get the cabin completely dried in, because then I know that that's going to relieve a lot of stress from us about worrying about materials rotting or,
whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever have you due to the rain.
Yeah. Yeah. But we've got a lot of other things we're going to have to squirrel our attention off onto, such as baby bunnies being born on Rich Life's channel. Have you guys seen that? He's been breeding rabbits for us, for Country Road Cure, and for David. Come on. And baby bunnies born.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we definitely, like, they're here, they're alive, they're born. Like, we need to get our rabbit hutches going, so that way when we get them, which we still have several weeks. We're not getting them tomorrow. We still have several weeks until they're old enough to leave their mother and stuff. But it's definitely, the clock is ticking on us now to finish that.
Yeah.
The clock, the earth clock is ticking on us to deal with our garden and situation and stuff. So there's that. And then the chickens could hang in that smaller coop. That's fine. But I know that we both want to get that whole area, the animal tier, done like pretty quickly.
Yeah. I want to get the chickens and the bunnies taken care of to where that's done, and then now we can start thinking about other critters, other animals and whatnot. But get those squared away and done and good 100% before we even think about anything else.
Yeah. We have got quite the spring to-do list, friends.
Yep.
And it seems like we keep adding more onto it.
Yeah, it happens.
That's all right. That's all right. One day at a time, right, baby?
One day at a time.
Yeah.
One day at a time. One day we're gonna have it all done.
Yeah. And then it'll just be nice and learn other skill sets, other things about self-sufficiency that I didn't know I needed to know. Because there's so many different aspects to it. Like there's so many things that I want to do, right? There's so many things that I want to learn, and excuse me, friends. But it'll all come in due time.
Yep.
It'll all come in due time. But we're getting closer and closer to town, guys. We're going to wrap this one up. I wanted to say thank you so much for hanging out with us this early afternoon. We will be chatting with you guys on that premiere if you guys want to chat with us. It's at 3 o'clock again, Central Standard Time on the main channel, Simple Life Reclaimed. It's a killer video, fine quality entertainment, if I don't mind saying so myself. Hope that you guys thoroughly enjoy it. So we're going to try to be back on Real Talk tomorrow morning. New videos on Simple Life as soon as we can. So till the next one, friends, we love y'all. We hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.